Imagine yourself dwarfed by towering fjords, hiking through emerald forests, feeling the raw power of nature. But then, a thought creeps in. New Zealand is way too expensive, right? What if I told you that chasing those epic Lord of the Rings landscapes doesn't have to bankrupt you? This video isn't just about saving a few bucks, it's about unlocking the magic of Aotearoa, New Zealand, without draining your entire life savings. We're going to dive deep into the practical, on-the-ground secrets that let you explore stunning scenery, immerse yourself in the unique Kiwi culture, and create unforgettable memories, all while keeping your wallet comfortably full. You'll walk away with a clear roadmap to experiencing the adventure of a lifetime, proving epic trips don't need epic price tags. For years, the idea of visiting New Zealand felt like a fantasy reserved for lottery winners or trust fund kids. Everywhere you look, people talk about the Kiwi dollar shock, or how a simple coffee can cost you an arm and a leg. I've been there, staring at flight prices and accommodation costs, feeling that familiar knot of disappointment in my stomach. It seemed like every guide online focused on luxury lodges and fancy tours, completely ignoring us budget travelers, the ones who crave adventure more than thread counts. But here's the thing, those articles are missing the real story. New Zealand isn't just for the rich, it's a country that rewards smart, savvy explorers. It welcomes backpackers with open arms, provided you know a few tricks. And trust me, after spending months traversing both the North and South Islands on a shoestring, I've collected all the golden nuggets to share with you. Let's smash that myth right now. You absolutely can have an incredible, immersive, and unforgettable New Zealand adventure without emptying your bank account. The key isn't to cut corners on experiences, but to be clever about how you access them. It's about leveraging the incredible natural resources and the friendly, laid-back culture to your advantage. And the very first, most powerful tool in your budget travel arsenal? You've got to embrace the freedom of the road. Ditch the idea of expensive internal flights or sticking to rigid bus schedules. The true New Zealand experience is found in the journey itself. Renting a camper van, or even just a trusty car, is going to be your ultimate game changer. Imagine waking up to a different view every morning, maybe a misty mountain range, a tranquil lakeside, or the sound of waves crashing on a deserted beach. You have the flexibility to chase the good weather, linger in places you love, and skip spots that don't quite hit the mark. Sharing the cost of a rental and petrol with a few travel buddies? Even better. This isn't just about transport, it's your accommodation, your kitchen, your living room. Speaking of accommodation, a camper van opens up the world of freedom camping. New Zealand has designated areas where you can legally park up for free overnight, often in some of the most stunning locations imaginable. Just make sure your vehicle is self-contained, meaning it has a toilet, wastewater tank, and rubbish bin, and always follow the local rules. Trust me, waking up to an uninterrupted view of Milford Sound without paying a cent is a feeling you won't forget. Even if a camper van is out of your budget, a car rental still provides immense flexibility. You can then pair it with budget accommodations, which we'll get to soon. Now, let's talk about food, because that's where a lot of travel budgets go to die. New Zealand has some fantastic restaurants, but eating out every night will decimate your funds faster than you can say pavlova. The secret? Become your own chef. New Zealand supermarkets are absolutely incredible. They're stocked with fresh, delicious, and reasonably priced produce, meats, and pantry staples. Head to places like Pack and Save or Countdown. My go-to strategy was to buy groceries for a few days at a time, making simple breakfasts like oats with local fruit, packing hearty sandwiches or wraps for lunch, and cooking pasta, stir-fries, or BBQ meals at campsites or hostel kitchens for dinner. This small habit alone will save you hundreds, if not thousands, over your trip. Always keep snacks on hand for hikes, nuts, dried fruit, protein bars, to avoid overpriced tourist trap convenience stores. The biggest, most jaw-dropping experiences in New Zealand? Many of them are absolutely free. This is where New Zealand truly shines for budget travelers. Forget expensive thrill rides for a moment and focus on the raw, untamed beauty that costs nothing to witness. Hiking, or tramping as the locals call it, is practically a national sport. From short, easy walks to multi-day great walks, the Department of Conservation, DOC, maintains an incredible network of trails, most of which are completely free to access. Imagine yourself trekking through lush native bush, beside crystal-clear rivers, or up to breathtaking mountain viewpoints. Swimming in turquoise lakes, lounging on golden sand beaches, exploring rugged coastlines, these are all priceless experiences that cost $0. Even visiting New Zealand's incredible national parks is largely free. While some Great Walks huts require booking and payment, day hikes in these parks are usually wide open. In cities, look for free walking tours or simply wander around, soaking in the vibe and architecture. My personal best free experience was a multi-day hike through Tongariro National Park, past active volcanoes and vibrant crater lakes. All it cost was the transport to the trailhead and my food. Timing is everything when it comes to saving money. Most people flock to New Zealand during the peak summer months of December to February. This means higher prices for everything: flights, rentals, accommodation, and activities. The savvy budget traveler knows to target the shoulder seasons. Spring, from September to November, offers blooming landscapes, melting snow on the mountains, and fewer crowds, with pleasant weather generally starting to arrive. Autumn, from March to May, is arguably the most beautiful time, with golden foliage, crisp air, and even fewer tourists after the summer rush. You'll snag better deals, enjoy a more relaxed pace, and still experience fantastic weather without the extreme heat of summer or the chill of winter. I visited in April, and the colors were unreal, especially around Queenstown and the Otago region. When you're not in your camper van, budget accommodation is your best friend. Hostels and backpacker lodges in New Zealand are generally clean, well-equipped, and a fantastic way to meet fellow travelers. Look for places with communal kitchens so you can keep up your supermarket chef game. Many even offer job boards if you're looking for work to extend your stay. Sites like Booking.com and Airbnb can also yield great deals, especially if you book a little in advance, or if you're willing to stay slightly outside the main tourist hubs. Don't forget campsites. Even if you don't have a camper van, many DOC campsites or holiday parks offer tent sites for a fraction of the cost of a hotel room. They often come with basic facilities like toilets, and sometimes even showers and kitchen shelters. This also connects you more deeply with nature. Finally, think smart about getting around for longer distances. While a car or camper van gives you ultimate freedom, inner-city buses like Intercity or Naked Bus can be surprisingly affordable for longer hauls, especially if you book in advance. They often connect all the major towns and tourist spots, and you get to relax and enjoy the stunning scenery without worrying about driving. Flying domestically can be quick, but it almost always costs more, and you miss out on the incredible views from the road. For short city hops, public transport or even walking are your best bets. So you see, that dream trip to New Zealand doesn't have to remain just a dream. By thinking like a local, cooking your own meals, embracing the free natural wonders, traveling during the right season, and choosing smart accommodation and transport, you can absolutely make it happen. My adventure, which many said was impossible on my budget, proved that with a bit of planning and these practical tips, you can explore the majestic landscapes and vibrant culture of New Zealand without feeling like you're sacrificing quality.